Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you one of the most easiest and profitable arbitrage strategy there is right here on the Binance P2P, okay? So this particular strategy doesn't require much capital, number one, doesn't require you to use any card for payments, and you're making a lot of profit with just small capital just doing this particular strategy. Now without wasting much of your time, let's dive into this process. But before we do, if you guys find this video helpful, I'd like you to please take some of your time to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel to get more updates like this whenever I do upload them on YouTube. So without any further ado, let's dive into the money making process of today. Alright guys, so as you can see right here, as of the current time I'm making this video, this is the current rate of USDT to Naira, and you can see it's still on the high side, okay? Now this particular strategy is very hidden. A lot of people doesn't know about this. That's why a lot of people have been making a lot of money from this strategy for a very long time. It's only for few people that understands how this works, okay? So the first thing you just have to do is to change the coin from USDT to BNB. So I'll just go ahead and change this from USDT to BNB right here, okay? So I'll click on BNB. And as you guys can also see right here, this is the current rate of BNB to Naira as of the time I'm making this video, okay? Now let's take note of this price right here. This is about 436,683 Naira. So this is right here on the buy side. Now let's come straight to the sell side to see the price, okay? This arbitrage opportunity is actually very hidden, so you need to pay much attention to this. Now you can see the rate right here on the sell side, 425,376 Naira. And if you compare these two rates right here, the rate on the buy side and the rate on the sell side, you see that there's a lot of difference. And you'll note that this particular rate right here is cheaper than the rate on the buy side. Now let's come to the buy side now, okay? So the rate on the buy side is about 436,683 Naira, okay? So let's quickly jot this down. 436,000, we confirm again, 683 Naira. So this is the rate on the buy side. And if you come to the sell side, the rate is about 425,376 Naira, okay? Now let's subtract this, let's do some basic calculations. You subtract this, okay, 425,000, let me confirm again, 376 Naira. So you guys can see there's 11,000 Naira profit margin if you actually want to be trading 1 BNB on the Binance P2P, okay? You're going to be getting about 11,307 Naira if you can successfully trade 1 BNB, okay? But as I said earlier, we can still use small capital for this, okay? So I'm sure a lot of you watching this video are already understanding how the logic of this works. The main thing is that you're going to be buying from this sell side. You buy BNB from here and you'll be selling it straight to the buy side, okay? And right now, if you're going to be using one full BNB, it's actually very high and very expensive. So you cannot use one full BNB because I'm actually considering the capital for most of you. But if you want to use little capital to do this, you're making a lot of profit. Now, let's assume you want to use 200k for this particular strategy. You want to just use 200k capital. It's very, very possible, okay? You'll be buying from here. You'll be buying from the sell side right here and you'll be selling to the buy side. So it simply means you are going to be posting a merchant ads, okay? You come here to the Binance P2P and you'll be posting a merchant ads. Now let's take note. I'll be using like 200k to explain this process, okay? So if we're going to be using 200k for this, okay, let's actually divide this 200k by 10, okay? Let's divide it by 10. And if you divide it by 10, it means you'll be using 20k, okay? You can use 20k like gradually to actually gather your BNB, okay? Because the first thing you actually need to do is to buy. We all know that before you start the process, you need to first of all buy your BNB, then you can now sell it to make profit. And as I said earlier, we're going to be buying from this sell side as a merchant. So it simply means you'll be appearing just like these guys right here. You'll be appearing just like these guys. But let me show you the actual rate you're actually going to be buying the BNB, okay? So right here, I'm going to be filtering the amount, okay? I'll filter the amount to 20,000 Naira. As I said earlier, divide your capital by 10. So if you're using 200,000 Naira capital, you can fix 20,000 Naira to see the particular price you'll be buying. So I'll click on confirm right now. So you can see the price has already reduced. Okay, you'll be fixing your price to be around this particular price right here, either from this first merchant or the second or the third. So your price will be within this range, okay? Now, if you're going to be buying 100,000 Naira worth of BNB from each of these merchants, we can easily see that your rate has reduced right here, okay? It's different from the previous rates before we apply the 20,000 Naira filter. So assuming you are this guy right now, okay, people will come and be selling their BNB to you. So it simply means you are going to be buying. But no need to worry, I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually place ads that will be appearing just like these guys, okay? So just stick to the end and don't skip any part of this video so that I can show you how you can also place ads that will be appearing just like these guys right here on the Binance P2P. Okay, so if I go ahead and click on sell right now, let me just explain this with a particular amount. So assuming someone wants to sell 100,000 naira worth of BNB to you, okay, so you guys can see you'll be receiving a total of 0.2358 BNB. So you can jot this down, okay. So this is the amount of BNB you'll be receiving for 100,000 naira. So the person or the customer of Binance will just click on sell BNB and you make payment of 100,000 naira straight to the person and he's be releasing this amount of BNB to you. Okay, so the next thing you're just going to do is to come here to the buy side and place an ad so that you can sell it back. Okay, so if you come here to the buy side, still using the same filter that I used. Okay, remember I filtered the search to 20,000 naira. Okay, so you still leave it on filter and you will see this particular price right here. This is the price you are going to be selling your BNB. Okay, so you place an ads on the Binance just like this. You place an ad and you'll be appearing just like these guys. Okay, and you'll be selling your BNB on the buy side. So people will not easily click on buy. Okay, people click on buy and they are going to be buying BNB from you. So it means that you are actually selling. Okay, and if I fix, let me just go ahead and click on buy right now to this particular merchant, assuming this is you. Okay, so if I click on buy right now and we'll fix that amount. Okay, so we'll fix the amount of BNB, which is 0.23585. okay, so you guys can see approximately you'll be getting about 103,092 naira. Okay, now if you actually followed me from the beginning, you will see that you're going to be making 3k profits from this process because the capital you just use for this strategy is 100,000 naira. Okay, you just use 100,000 naira for this process and you are going to be making 3k profit with 100,000 naira. This is one of the easiest and most profitable arbitrage strategy you can engage in to make a lot of money. Okay, and BNB is not actually that volatile. It's actually stable a lot. Okay, it doesn't fluctuate like the way BTC fluctuates. Okay, it doesn't fluctuate like the way BTC fluctuates, so you can still use BNB to do this strategy and you're making a lot of profits. So let's do the calculation to these guys. If you are actually this merchant right here and somebody wants to buy the BNB from you, it means that you're actually going to be selling, right? So if you click on buy right now, okay, assuming it's someone that just wants to buy the BNB from you, you'll be selling to him, and if he wants to buy that amount of BNB, which is 0.23585, okay, you can still see you'll be receiving 103,092 naira. So let me jot this down in the calculator. Okay, so 103,092 naira. So this is the total amount to be making back after selling that BNB. Okay, and if you now want to buy it, okay, you are going to be using about 100k to buy it. So let me just subtract this from 100k. So you can see you are going to be making a total of 3,000 naira profits in this strategy just using 100k as capital. I actually said you can use 200k, but I reduce it. Okay, so it means if you are going to be making 3,000 naira with 100k capital, it means you'll be making 6,000 naira with 200k capital. So you can see, guys, there's a lot of profit if you are going to be engaging in this arbitrage strategy, and this is what a lot of merchants right here on the Binance P2P are doing. All these merchants that I see right here, this is what they're engaging to make a lot of profit. And if you guys take this very serious, you'll also be making profit just like the way they are doing. So the simple thing you just need to understand from this strategy is that you are going to be buying BNB as a merchant on the sell side, and you are going to be selling BNB as a merchant on the buy side. Okay, so this is a merchant arbitrage. This is what merchants are doing. So take note of this particular guy right here. His name is Trust Me. Okay, you can see he's engaging in this strategy and we are on the buy side. So I want you guys to see something. Let's come straight to the sell side and see if we can find this Trust Me guy. Okay, so click on the sell side right now. Okay, and you guys can see this is the Trust Me guy that I just showed you on the buy side. So you see that it is merchants that are making money from this strategy. Okay, he will buy from this place, this sell side, and he will come here to the buy side and sell it. So you can see his rate is even the highest. That is why he's the one appearing at the top. Okay, and all these other guys, they are also doing the same thing. These other merchants, that's what they are doing to make profit on this strategy. If you engage in this, you're making a lot of profit, and you can apply this strategy to other coins like Ethereum. You can apply it to BTC. You can apply it to Solana. Okay, these three coins can work if you want to use other coins for this, okay? But right now, if you want to make more profit, you can use BNB for this, because BNB's rate is not that volatile, okay? It's a little bit stable compared to BTC and Ethereum, okay? So guys, if you want to create an ad to be a merchant like each of these guys, it's very easy. All you just have to do is to click on this ad section, okay? You click on ads. So you can just click on this plus sign to post an ad. That's when you start posting an ad, and you can be appearing just like these guys that are appearing on the P2P section, okay? Alright guys, so that's all I'm going to be explaining for this particular strategy. I'm sure a lot of people understand this, and if you don't understand this, you can just go through it again. If you take this particular strategy very serious, you'll be making a lot of money in the long term just doing simple arbitrage on the Binance P2P. You don't require much for this. All you just need is a verified Binance account, move straight to P2P, and you start making profits just by applying this strategy to your list of arbitrage strategies, okay? So if you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to still go ahead and smash the like button and destroy the subscribe button, so that you'll also be getting notified whenever I drop update like this, and you can dive into it very early to make a lot of profit. I'll see you guys in my next updates.